Hey, what's up, everybody? I figured, the my much anticipated review that I wanted to discuss was the much anticipated, Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, which marks the fourth installment in the Ghostbusters cinematic universe, but also the reason why it's a particular interesting one because it's also the 40th anniversary of the original, Ghostbusters as well. So, Frozen Empire takes place about 3 years after the events of Afterlife, which has, the new generation of the Spengler, family, Phoebe, Trevor, and Spengler, Aeon Spengler's daughter, you know, continue the legacy that the original Ghostbusters, continued, and they moved back, to New York, where the central operations was for the first two movies, and of course, there's a new entity by the name of Garakta, who's like he has like those big horns, and he kind of makes almost like the coming of almost like a second ice age, if that makes any particular sense. And it's also good to see the original Ghostbusters left, Peter Venkman, Raven Stantz, Janine, the secretary, getting a chance to finally suit up, and of course Winston Zedmore. If there's one person that maybe should have been included was Dana Barrett, but unfortunately that didn't happen this time, and of course Louis' character as well, but Rick Moranis retired from acting, so there was no way to get him back on board. But the mayor comes back. This one is the primary antagonist, trying to shut down the Ghostbusters for the last 40 years because of all the disturbances that they cause, and that, and indirectly because of Aegon Spengler's granddaughter, maybe while they're like trying to trap a ghost, which of course causes like the usual mischief and mayhem that the Ghostbusters have been responsible for. So in terms of how I feel about the movie, it's surprisingly better than I thought it was. It's a good way of mixing the newer and the older generation of the Ghostbusters, kind of like the way Afterlife should have been if they would have had more scenes with the legacy characters and the the newer characters. So it's kind of good that they got it right this time around. So as a person that's seen all the other previous Ghostbusters movies, I thought it was actually quite good and enjoyable and a lot of fun. Good humor and action, even though some people complained that the film was a little bit more serious paced than its predecessors, but sometimes you gotta shake things up a little bit. So that's that. So I would definitely say I'd recommend seeing it for those that have seen the previous entries, just to see what they think. Alright, everyone, that's it for that, and I look forward to sharing my reviews on the Godzilla and King Kong movie. Until then, everyone, take care, and I'll be back again soon. Thanks.